Hello students, welcome back. Let us continue with chapter 11 constructions. We will take a look at the solved example on page 195 wherein you need to construct a triangle ABC such that one angle B is 60 degrees, angle C is 45 degrees and the perimeters of the triangle AB plus BC plus AC is 11 centimeters. So what I have done is I have just done the basic, that is I have taken 11 centimeters as my length of the perimeter and I have drawn 11 centimeters on the board. Now this is not exactly 11 centimeters because 11 centimeters would be very small, somewhere around this much, and it wouldn't be very clear for you on the board. So this is not exactly 11 centimeters, but you please draw 11 centimeters in your book. I have expanded the length just for construction purpose. Okay. Now just one moment. Now what we are going to do is we are going to draw one angle as 60 degrees. So I am going to draw 60 degree over here. How do we draw 60 degree? We have seen this construction earlier. I am going to take an arc of any length and with X as my center I am going to draw an arc over here. Now without changing the radius and this point over here I am going to cut an arc. So this length, if this point was, let's say P and this point is D, now I will join XD and this angle DXP is 60 degrees, right? Now we need to draw angle C, an angle equal to angle C, 45 degrees. So how do we draw 45 degrees? First we will construct a 90 degree angle and then we will bisect it. Just give me one moment. Okay, so let's proceed with drawing your 90 degree angle first at point Y. So you take an arc of any length and you cut an arc over here. Without changing this length, you construct equal arcs using this point on the arc drawn earlier. So 3 equal arcs. Now you are going to join Y to these 2 points. Let's call them R and S. So joining YS and YR. Now I am going to bisect this angle. So when I bisect this angle, it will be in the form of a straight line here which will be perpendicular to XY and that angle would give you 90 degrees. So bisecting angle RYS, let this point of intersection be called M. So MY is going to be perpendicular to XY and therefore angle MYX will be equal to 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees. Now we are going to bisect angle MYX which will give us 45 degrees. So let us draw 45 degrees by bisecting angle MYX. Let this point of intersection of the arcs be N. Now I am going to join NY or YN. So NYX is going to be 45 degrees. So just erasing this R over here and writing it out here. Okay, so your NYX is 45 degrees and you have DXP as or DXY as 60 degrees. Now the second step is that we need to bisect these angles. Which angles? You need to bisect DXY and NYX. So let's, for our reference, write that angle NYX is equal to 45 degrees and angle DXP is equal to 60 degrees. Now second step would be to bisect these angles. So how do we bisect these angles? Let this point of intersection be O, and I am going to join X to O, and let's draw the angle bisector. We have drawn the angle bisector for DXP. Now we will draw the angle bisector for NYX. Let this point be, let's say Q. We don't have a Q anywhere, right? Okay, so marking this point and joining it to Y. And I will extend it to intersect my bisector OX, XO as well, right? I'll call this point as A. Because we have taken, see, why am I naming this point of intersection as A? Because we need triangle ABC and we are going to consider B and C as the base angles, right? We are going to draw B equal to DXY and C equal to NYX, right? That's why this point is A. Now we are going to draw so you have, what did we do? We bisected angle DXP and NYX. Now we are going to draw perpendicular bisectors of XA and AY. So let's do that. Bisecting AX joining the points of these arcs of the perpendicular bisectors. Let this point of intersection be B with XY. So I am going to join AB and now we need to bisect the side AY. So I might have to erase this section. We don't really need it actually, so it's okay. Right? Let's mark the point of intersections over here, and let's join the line. Let this point of intersection of the perpendicular bisector and XY be C, right? And I will join A to C. So ABC is my required triangle. Is the required triangle. Now let's go ahead and write the construction steps. Step 1, draw base XY equal to 11 centimeter, which is equal to AB plus BC plus AC, right? Then draw angle OXY, just one moment, DXY is equal to 60 degrees and angle NYX is equal to 45 degrees. So you need to construct these. We have learnt the constructions of the 60 degree and 45 degree angle before, as well as we did it here, but it's not necessary to write the steps. Okay, then third point, bisect angle DXY, and the bisector will be what? OX. And bisect angle NYX, and the bisector for NYX was QY or YQ. So this will be XO and YQ. Let XO and YQ meet or intersect at point A. Right? Now draw perpendicular bisector of AX. Just one moment. And you will call this perpendicular bisector as, so we haven't marked the perpendicular bisectors. Let's mark the perpendicular bisectors as VW, and this perpendicular bisector as ZT. So VW, and draw perpendicular bisector of AY as ZT. So I hope none of the, this is T, none of the alphabets are getting repeated. So I have V, X, D, W, B, P, A, Q, C, N, Z, R, M, S and Y. Okay, so nothing is repeated. So fifth, so once you've drawn the perpendicular bisectors, mark point of intersection of VW and XY as B, and mark point of intersection of ZT and XY as C. Then join AB and AC. Therefore, triangle ABC is the required triangle. So please take a look at the construction and the solution. As long as you know the construction very well, you can write the construction steps in your own words. It's not necessary that you have to follow exactly word by word as I have written or how it's given in your textbook. So this was about the solved example. We'll take a look at exercise 11.2 in the next videos. Thank you.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.